race fans, Alex Weaver here in Studio 3. I have Chase and Jessica from NASCAR.com. Las Vegas Motor Speedway put on a show. The thing that I noticed, 1, 2, 3, 4. We had Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, and Kevin Harvick. Is that the Champ 4, and is that what we can expect the rest of the season?
For me, it's just too early to tell. And, you know, we're 3 races into the year, and, you know, we've had some strong runs from those guys, but I think you can't discount some of the stronger runs we've had from other guys, too. Because if you look at Denny Hamlin, Daytona 500 winner, has finished 10th and 11th since then, after his winless 2018. So somebody like that, I don't know if you can discount him yet. And I don't know if you can discount guys like Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, some of the younger guys that maybe haven't had their best start to the season, but we saw last year Chase Elliott didn't get his wins until the end of the season. So it's just too early for me to say that. Right now they look like the strong cars, but definitely a lot of time left.
They do consistently seem to have the fastest cars on track, at least for the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we've seen that in the past couple seasons that those are the 4 drivers to beat. But you gave me a good segue, Jessica, because I'm going to take those 4 drivers that a lot of people are saying are favorites for the championship 4. I'm going to kick Brad Keselowski out, and I'm going to put Chase Elliott in that mix because, like you said, Chase Elliott, he wins later in the season. A couple stats for you. In 2018, Chase started the year with a 33rd place finish, a 10th, and a 34th place finish. This year he started 17th, 19th, and then he finished 9th this past weekend at Las Vegas. So he's already starting the year better than last year, and he went on to go to the round of 8, win 3 races and all that. So I think Chase Elliott and crew chief Alan Gustafson, they have a really good thing going, and Hendrick as a whole, it takes them a little while to get going, get the season started, but like we saw last year, Chase can just rally off some wins and go on a hot streak, and I really think this year it's his year to get in the championship 4.
Well, and you look at guys, you know, like Chase Elliott, he's one of those younger drivers. You look at guys like Kyle Larson, led 142 laps at Atlanta. Ryan Blaney led laps at Atlanta. Martin Truex Jr. even was going for the win at Atlanta, came up 2nd. So, and he was one of the big 4, or big 3, I guess, if you want to call it that. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore.
Big 4 now.
I was going to say big 4. Just yeah, Logano kind of proved himself last year. But I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. But if you look at Martin Truex Jr., he was one of the dominant drivers last year. They're moved to JGR this year. They haven't had the best start for that team, but he's still been up there and still managed a top 10 yesterday with a lot of struggles they had with that car throughout the entire weekend, really. So I think there's a lot of time. There's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period, I think, with the new aero package for a lot of these teams. So I think we'll see some of these teams, as they get a handle on it and they get going in the season, start to have some better results.
Yeah, you know what? They've done well. Cole Pern and Martin Truex Jr., that's a dynamic duo, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to leave them out of my championship 4 this early in the season because I don't know, call me a dummy later when Chase Elliott maybe doesn't make it. But I think right now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Chase gets it done, Truex is going to be out, take Keselowski out of there too, and then you're going to have Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Joey Logano. Joey Logano defending a championship.
I like the Chase Elliott pick, though, because I think Joey Logano wasn't a driver at the beginning of the year that you would say, oh, he's definitely going to be in the championship 4. You know, we had guys like Kevin Harvick, and we had Kyle Busch get 8 wins last year. So those guys were like, oh, they're locks. But I don't think we saw Joey really come into championship form until toward the end of the season. So I kind of like the Chase Elliott pick. I think it'll be interesting to see what he does the rest of the season.
All right, a lot of season left, a lot of racing left, and we're staying out west for 2 more. But first up, it's at ISM Raceway, 3:30 Sunday on Fox.